So DOT, known as Polkadot, is sitting at $5.88. And if we talk about DOT, the situation hasn't changed. Our resistance is still at 6.1, and I think it did go and test it since yesterday. Yeah, it did. It tested it multiple times, 6.1, and of course after testing 6.1 it has gone down. This resistance hasn't changed, but that's not our concern. Our concern is support, and that is at $5. Right now on RSI there is another thing that has appeared on Polkadot. I don't like RSI to begin with. I don't like any indicators. That's why I don't use indicators. But just for the sake of it, on RSI it has created a bearish divergence, which means on a graph, I'll show it to you visually. On a graph it is going up. These are upper waves, so they call it higher lows. Every time there is a low, this is low, the next low is higher than the previous one. You see, it's creating higher lows or higher highs, however you want to talk, or we can simply call it waves. It's a one wave, and then the second wave, it's on an uptrend. But if you look at the RSI, it is on a downward trend. The waves are going down. Every low is lower than the previous low, so it's creating new lows. That is the case scenario with the Polkadot, which means that on RSI it is kind of screaming that what you're seeing is fake. It is going up, but it is going to start falling down. Why? Because RSI is saying it is actually on a downward trend and not an uptrend, which means it is going to drop now. Now, the reason I don't like RSI is because it's used by a lot of people, and that's how market manipulators use it against them. RSI will continue to scream that this thing is getting, this RSI divergence indicator. It will tell you that it is getting bearish, but as everyone has access to this indicator, it's a free indicator, then the market manipulators, they use it against people. And then even though RSI would continue to tell you that, okay, it's overbought, it's getting bearish, there's bearish divergence, it's going to fall down, it will continue to rally. And that's how people, they hit their stop losses and they lose their areas. But still I wanted to share it with you so you understand that some indicators have started getting bearish on Polkadot. But for us, it's a simple game. As long as it continues to hold $5, we can expect it to rally towards 6.1, and hopefully eventually is going to break. If it is not able to hold on to $5, it's going to start getting bearish. I can actually offer you a earlier support than $5. I don't know if I have done this already or not. Let me see if I can offer you better supports and quicker supports. Yep, that is at 5.7. If Polkadot loses the area of 5.7, then it is on a downward journey. And it is just a first indicator, it's not a mini support. If I have to give you a mini support, that would be at $5.4. Polkadot shouldn't lose $5.4. Is it 5.4? 5.3. Sorry, it's 5.3. The mini support instead of $5, the one that I can offer you, is 5.3. If it loses 5.3, then it is going to go towards $5, and it is going to lose $5 as well. That's how reliable this mini support is. But if you're looking for an indicator, this is not a support, it's an indicator that it is going to go down. That is at 5.6. If it loses the area of 5.6, it will tell you that now it is going to go and test the mini support of 5.3. And if it holds on to 5.3, you can still expect it to go towards 6.1. But if that is not happening, then it's going to get bearish. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.